Hi guys, so this is a heart from an actual pig, and this is about the same size as the heart in your bodies. And the heart sits right about here in the human body. And so this is the front of the heart, this is the right side of the heart, this is the left side, and this is the back side of the heart. And there are 4 parts of the heart which we call chambers. There are 2 chambers up top and 2 down below. This is called the right atrium, this is the left atrium, this is the right ventricle, and over here is the left ventricle. Now we're going to look at one of the chambers of the heart. Inside here is the left ventricle, and the left ventricle is an important part of the heart because it pumps blood out to the rest of the body. The blood is stored in this part here, and it has to go out and reach all the way down to your feet, and those are pretty far away from the heart, so it has to be really strong to do that. You can see how thick this wall is. That's all muscle because it needs all that strength to get the blood out of the heart and to your body.
All right, I'm just gonna walk through the blood flow through the heart. So blood is gonna come in from the rest of your body, and it's gonna come in here to the right atrium. From the right atrium, it's gonna go into the right ventricle, and from the right ventricle, it's gonna go through this artery right here called the pulmonary artery. From the pulmonary artery, it's gonna go to the lungs, where it's gonna take the oxygen that you breathe and put it into that blood. From your lungs, the blood is going to go back through and come in here to the left side of the heart and to the left atrium. From the left atrium, it's going to flow through the left ventricle, which, as we learned before, is the thickest part of the heart. It's the thickest part of the heart because it has to push blood through the rest of the body. It does this by going up through this artery right here called the aorta. The aorta is a big artery that curves and branches and goes to the rest of the body.
When blood passes between the chambers of the heart, they have to pass through structures called valves. Here on the heart, you can see one of those valves. So the blood flows from the atria through that valve and comes into the ventricle below. When you breathe air, it goes into your mouth and down a long tube called the trachea. So it goes down the trachea and goes into your lungs. You have 2 lungs in your body, one on each side. When you breathe air, your lungs expand and get really big and fill with oxygen, which you need to live. Your blood will come and pick up that oxygen from the lungs, go back to your heart, and then the heart will give that blood with the oxygen to the rest of your body.